There isn't a millimetre that doesn't get measured. We measure everything. Elevation, using the zip level, dimensions of the windows, the bricks, the downpipes, the occasional paving unit, the decking. Doesn't matter what it is, or where it is, or how it is, or why it is, we have to measure everything. And the reason why we have to measure everything is because we need to know everything about the space before we begin to design. The elevation in this garden is awkward at best. The brief, the clients want a level garden. It's never going to happen, never in a million years. There isn't any planning that would allow this to be level. It's got to be terraced. And the other part of their brief, they want hard landscaping everywhere. Plants, I'm going to have to force some of the planting areas whether they like it or not. It's going to be shrub based, it's not going to be a show garden, it's got to be very, very heavy duty planting for the 3 large dogs that are going to be bounding and bouncing around this garden. So look forward to hashtag dog on a deck photographs coming soon. There'll be lots of decking. They don't want a lot of decking, but they're going to have it to come in with their budget. Lots of paving, retaining walls, and lots of exciting sizes and shapes. Geometric is going to be the winner of this particular project due to cost. Curves are going to add massively to the cost of any kind of landscaping project, but we're going to keep this really simple. We're going to have as little changes in elevation as possible. Covered dining experience in the corner, maybe a fire pit on this higher terrace. We're going to have to bring in lots and lots of planting areas whether they like it or not, because there isn't any planning authority in the world. It doesn't have to be in the world, it has to be here in the centre of High Wycombe. The planners, they won't let us do any landscaping more than 50% of the whole garden, so we have to be very careful how we satisfy the client's brief and create a garden conform to regulation, obviously. So once I've taken all of the dimensions, I put that on the same drawing as a topographic survey using the zip level. We draw the whole thing out to scale, then I can begin to get creative. It's not a 5-minute job, folks. I've got to sit down, probably won't have a glass of wine because these days every day's a school day when you're working, and I need to immerse myself in dimension, the dynamic, every square millimetre of this garden, and I've got to get passionate about the design. I can't just say, oh, stuff it, that'll do, that's a straight line, hey, that patio looks nice. Completely the opposite. I've got to wake up early in the morning and my heart's got to beat fast, and I've got to get really excited and animated. My arms, oh, they don't really do that around the house, but they kind of do in my design studio and inside my head. And I've got to get carried away and create something that the clients don't think that they're going to get, something that's going to make them say wow, and something that I'm going to be really pleased to present. So at the moment, if you ask me the question, hey, what are you going to do in this garden? Well, first I'm going to do is follow the client's brief. Then I'm going to encourage this bouncing, bounding thing. Oh, what kind of doodle is this, anyone?
It's a poodle.
A toodle poodle. Hello. See, labourer shies away from everything. Where was I? I was talking to you about passion and getting excited and creative. I've got to wow the clients. If you ask me what I'm going to do in this garden, I've got a clue. Follow the client's brief. I'm not thinking about materials. I'm not thinking about anything else apart from shit, the client's coming. And cut. And that's a wrap for today, folks. The garden's all been fully measured and it's inspiration time. I'm going to go back to the studio and draw this lot out. So tune in next time for some more stuff about garden landscaping. I'm off.